So just in terms of the Sanders phenomenon, Coach Prime is Coach Prime. Shedeur is stepping into his own. I guess what advice would you give Shedeur? Not that he needs whatever. What advice would you give him, even though Deion's obviously his dad?
Well, I think Deion's given him all the best advice he can get, and that's why he's in the position that he's in. I just think that once he comes into the league, he's going to understand. Like I know he's brash. I know he's cocky, arrogant. He has that, and you need that. But there are some people who will try to knock you off that pedestal no matter how great you are. So I think he's going to have to display at some point some humility. But I hope he's great. Like the Grid's a great player, and I get tired though of and when people try to tear him down and say, well, he's Deion's son, and Deion was this way. I said, you know what? He's Deion's son, and you may look at Deion a certain way, but Deion truly is building better men. He's not worried about football is one thing, but Deion's building better men. Yeah. You never heard about Deion Sanders being arrested. You never heard about Deion Sanders getting a DUI. You never heard about Deion Sanders beating his wife. You never heard anything about Deion Sanders getting in fights in clubs. You never heard these things. So people look at Deion's confidence as if it's a bad thing. And they're looking at Shedeur's confidence as if it's a bad thing. The only difference between Shedeur's confidence and Deion's confidence is that Deion did it already on the highest level. And now Shedeur's coming in with the Deion confidence, but hasn't proven it yet. And I guarantee you there are more people who hope the kid falls on his face and is successful. And I'm just not one of them, because I want him to do great. And if he comes to the Giants, you're damn right I want him to do great. And I think if we get him, if the Giants got him, that'd be insane. I think Travis Hunter would be insane. Cam Ward would probably be off the board by that point. Abdul Carter.
Nice.
I think they're out of Penn State.
He's nice.
I think everybody looked at Micah Parsons and how they missed out on him, and Abdul Carter looks like the second coming of him. So I think at the third pick, the Giants have some very interesting guys. Dart came on, and I know I'm doing like the combine, doing these other things. He's come on. I don't know if that warrants a third overall pick.
Giants.
Did you trade back though? Trade down, you might not get anybody you want.
Right. Basically, he's saying Shedeur.
No, I'm going Shedeur Travis.
I would take Travis in a heartbeat, because you put Travis with Neighbors.
Yep.
You got Russell and you got Jameis right now, so you can manage that. And then you just got to find a quarterback of the future, because both of those guys are going to be, at a certain point in their careers, get one of the future who can grow into it with these young receivers. And Travis can play both ways, but if I'm him, I'm playing wide out more than anything else,
Head Coach Strahan, are you letting Travis play both sides of the
ball? I would, but not all the time.
Not every package.
I think he's more of an impact as a wide receiver. He's more of an impact.
Right.
And he's a shutdown type corner, but I just think if you're going to use his energy, I would use it as a wide out. Putting him with Neighbors would damn near be impossible to stop.
I like that. I like him. I like Neighbors and
Hunter.
And Hunter with Russ over there at the
Travis is a great kid too,
Russ need those little dump off passes. Man.
Okay, wait.
He need those.
You said Shedeur's going to have to demonstrate some humility. What does that look like?
You know what? Going into whatever team he ends up on, and just don't worry about telling the media how you're going to change things. Just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just do it.
Let the game talk.
Show them, because they're waiting for you to say something that doesn't happen to what their expectations are, because they don't know what your expectations of change are.
Right.
And I just think for him, just go and just do it. Don't worry about telling the media how great you're going to be and what you're going to change and the culture you're going to change. Just go in and change it. And I think that'll be all he needs to do.